You want pro level results, you don't know where to start. I'm gonna show you how to achieve that with everything in this bucket. Stay tuned. So to begin our wash process, we're gonna be using the star of the show, which would be our Foam Blaster 6. We're gonna detach it from the Foam Blaster part because we have to rinse off the surface before we begin foaming, because we wanna avoid causing scratches and swirls during the wash process. So get our hose and just rinse off the surface. Keep it in mind, you guys, when you guys are rinsing off your surface, make sure to rinse it really good. Get rid of any loose debris, any loose grime, because that's the make or break of the car wash process. So let's rinse it really thoroughly. I got my wash bucket filled to my desired amount. I'm gonna be getting our Honeydew Snow Foam and pouring at least 2 ounces in here. So that's equivalent to 2 squirts. Simply just open up the spout, locate the bucket, and just squeeze twice. 1, 2. I'm also gonna be doing the same thing with our Foam Blaster 6 cannon. Get my Honeydew Snow Foam and apply about 3 to 4 ounces, which is 3 to 4 squirts. And then from there, simply just start foaming. So now that I foamed the vehicle, I'm gonna simply activate my bucket. This way it makes my wash process a lot better and a lot easier. Pre-soak my Chanel wash mitt. This way I'm creating more lubrication, causing less friction, meaning no scratches and swirls. And honestly, believe it or not, I'm gonna reconnect my Foam Blaster 6. This way I'm using up all the product in here. I don't want any basically wasted product. So this way, in case any surface needs more lubrication, more foam, I can simply just touch it up and scrub it up. And obviously, you know what I mean. I'll refoam the surface. The surface already has soap, but I'm just gonna give it a little bit more. This way it makes the scrubbing process a lot better. So now, once you're done rinsing it, all you gotta do is just grab your favorite chemical gas towel. As you can see, I'm using my favorite towel, the 𝗲𝗏𝗏 microfiber twisted loop drying towel, and simply just dry the vehicle. Remember, when drying your vehicle, you always wanna do the spots that are hitting the sun, where there's more sun exposure. This way, you're not getting any water spots on your surfaces. So now that we've moved on from the drying process, looking back at my windows, I know we could get even better results if we go the extra mile. And I'm gonna do that with our Signature Series glass cleaner, pairing it up with our waffle weave towel. This way I'm getting that see-through finish. I'm talking about, you ever see those ads where the birds hit the windows because they're that clean? That's what I want on my car. So I'm gonna be using these 2 products to achieve that. And it's so simple to use. I simply grab my glass cleaner, grab my waffle weave towel, give it about 3 sprays, 1, 2, 3, and just work it onto the surface. In simple motions. Notice how I only applied it to one side. Now I use the back side, which is dry, to just buff it off. Now, those of you may be asking, well, why didn't he just spray the window in general? Why did he do it on the towel? Because it's hot out here, the sun is beaming, so the last thing I want is to apply this onto the surface and let it evaporate. You see what I'm saying? So the fact that it's on my towel, I have more product on there, and I'm working in the towel onto the mirror instead of working nothing but evaporated stuff. One thing I keep to myself when cleaning my windows is that I'm not necessarily trying to scrub the surface. I did that prior with my wash mitt during the wash process. I'm just simply trying to get and remove anything left behind. Anything I might have missed when I was rinsing off the surface, anything left behind, simply just coming in with my glass cleaner and my waffle wave and just buffing it off. So now that I got all the windows finished, everything else, now it's time to put the cherry on top and shine up those tires. So now that we got everything basically done, now my tires are dry, I'm gonna come in now with the cherry on top, which would be our Silk Shine Protectant dressing. Simply just grab your bottle, and simply just spray lightly on the tire. Try the best you can to avoid hitting the rim, but if you hit it, if something goes over in it, it's fine, totally safe, because we could buff it off with a microfiber towel. But for the most part, try to avoid it. Since I don't have an applicator on me right now, I'm simply gonna be using a microfiber towel. I'm gonna fold it into fours and then go one more time in half and have this rectangle shape because it makes applying this so much easier. Now, I'm basically gonna apply this, cut this into thirds and apply it on the top third. Apply a good amount. And from here, just work it in onto the tire. Excuse my mic. That was my mic. One of the cool things about using a microfiber towel when working any of your favorite 𝘃𝗃𝗄𝗃 dressings is that you're technically applying, but at the same time removing any excess. So this way, that sling effect is not occurring. This way, you're applying the right amount of product, giving that the perfect bonding time for your tire, and leaving a nice glossy finish. But just like that, that's all you need to get those pro level results and that pro level finish with your next car wash. As always, I'm Alex. It's a pleasure being here with you guys. If you like any of these products, be sure to check them out at your local detail garage or on our website at 𝘃𝗵𝗿guys.com. As always, see you guys on the next one.